The other day, I had an opportunity to do a press appearance with the head of the Alzheimer's Association here in Houston in Southeast Texas. And Richard said something that was really interesting. He used the word therapeutic fib, the words therapeutic fib. And I had him elaborate on it. And it's basically telling an untruth to an Alzheimer's patient when it's probably the best thing for them so that they don't get agitated or upset. A good example is towards the beginning of Mom's disease, when we knew we needed to take the car away from her. We were able to tell her, my brother was going through a divorce, which was not a fib, that was true. My brother was going through a divorce and he needed a car. And we said to Mom, you're going to be living near me. I'll be picking you up and everything. So why don't you let my brother use the car? And then when he gets back on his feet in a couple of months, you can have the car back. Of course, knowing full well we were never going to give the car back to her. That seemed to appease her. She felt like she was doing something nice for my brother. She was being a good mom and that she was going to get her car back. Another example is towards the end, Mom would constantly say, I want to go to Dayna's house. I want to go to Dayna's house. That was really the last thing she could say, was she wanted to come to my house. And when my neighbor would go visit her, Mom would start to get agitated. Are you taking me to Dayna's? Are you taking me to Dayna's? And Cheryl was always so quick. She would say, I can't. Dayna's not home. She's at the dentist. And my mom would say, oh, okay. And then she would literally drop it. And if you've ever been a caregiver or worked with an Alzheimer's patient, if you can get an Alzheimer's patient to drop something, that's pretty amazing. And Mom wouldn't ask again the rest of Cheryl's visit. Next week, Cheryl would be back. Mom would say, are you taking me to Dayna's house? And Cheryl would say, no, Dayna's at the dentist. And that worked. My mom was so conscientious as we were kids about making sure we took care of our teeth that was a therapeutic fib that seemed to calm her down. So, never would advocate lying, but if you can tell something to an Alzheimer's patient to calm them down, redirect them, it's always the best thing. So thanks to Richard Elbian with the Alzheimer's Association in my hometown of Houston for teaching me about a therapeutic fib.